So what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take it up the road a little bit, so y'all can get a clear. I'm gonna take it up the road a little bit, so y'all can get a clear view of where I'm walking to. I want to be a little more honest with the viewers, because I'm realizing more and more that the truth matters. And the truth is, we have a lot of greed. They sing about it every day, about getting paid, but nobody ever say get a job. They're not really singing about drugs. They're just like get money, and nobody's telling you how. Everybody know that you gotta work for money. Yeah, you gotta work for your money. So many talented people in the world that didn't make it as far as today top potential. It's just they always have to stoop to a level that they never thought they would be in. They have to, and it's the lowest level. They gotta do something scummy. They gotta do something bummy. They got to sink to places they thought they would never stoop to places they thought they would never have to stoop to just for a buck. It's a lot of backstabbing and lying. The lies. You can't have a conversation without someone so up their own ass that, they're just talking, not really telling the truth, or just lying to you. The whole conversation is lies. They want to know everything you're doing. They want to know everything you're doing, and they lie about what they're doing. I don't know if it's out of self protection, or if it's just the way they was raised, but you can't find truth. It's hard to find a truthful person that'll tell you, straight up what's happening with them. They dance around it and beat around the bush. But nobody can really just straight up tell you the truth. And it's a lot of assuming. They assume this and they know that, but they don't have the capacity in them to just fucking ask. And then when they do ask, it's none of their fucking business. Where do you draw the line? Do you just, where do you draw the line in questioning people? And there was this girl I met. She didn't know how to hold a conversation. It was like more of an interrogation. Anytime you talk to someone, they're quizzing you. You know, you tell them you from here or there. You know, they got to quiz you about it. You know, that's really not necessary. And then it done got to the point where people don't even want to tell you where they're from. You know, they don't want anyone to know where they're from. I don't think they got anything to hide. I think it's just more of, look, why do you want to know this information? We're not friends. You're asking all the wrong questions. They don't know how to hold a conversation. You know, that the conversationalist is gone. You know, nobody knows how to hold a normal conversation where you're just talking. That's all you're doing is just talking. And I don't know if it's because they've been so either burnt before. And when I said burnt, I mean, you know, you talk to someone and they take that information and they do whatever they want to do with it. Run and tell somebody else, which ain't gonna help anyone, you know, by telling someone else's business. I don't know how it's gonna help the next person. Oh, you know, her baby daddy ain't no good, and he left her and the kids. I mean, why would you want to tell somebody that? What is the point? That's how, you know, my favorite word is how stupid it is. You know, why would you want to tell that information? Friendships are, I think most people have friendships from like childhood. As far as trying to really get to know someone on a friendship level is really hard to do. People don't really want to be friends anymore. That's just what it is. People don't want to be friends anymore. They just want to know every freaking thing they can and about you. But as far as friendship, no. You know, I don't like so-and-so. You know, this shit been going on since people been on the planet. That's called being two-faced. So, you know, being two-faced is nothing new, but it's more of it, especially in the area that I'm in. You know, I'm staying here at a shelter. Why? Because my apartment complex was torn down, and so everybody had to leave because they planned to make bigger, better apartments. And here I am on the streets of Jacksonville. And when I went into this complex that they're tearing down, I wasn't homeless then, but I am now. You know, you can go anywhere you want, but you gotta know somebody where you're going. So, not knowing anyone in Jacksonville, kind of left me to my own devices, trying to figure out which way to go until they do the paperwork right. The paperwork is sloppy. I mean, there was a time where people knew what they was doing. They knew what they was doing, and it seemed like a lot of people just don't, especially the housing authority. I always say I really believe they sabotaged my paperwork because I started making these videos. I wasn't with what they was about, and I never was. I've never was the type of person that was a part of any clique, clan, club. I always did my own thing. I always walked along my whole life. Why? Because I see what these people about. They're about that bull, that BS. And I've never been about that. Like I said, all you have to do is come to me, ask me, all that assuming, making up, pulling it out your ass. No. I like to know what I need to know. And I don't really give a damn, to be honest. I don't give a fuck what anyone does. It's not for me to know. But when it's in my way of what I'm trying to do, then, yeah, you got my attention. You got my attention then. When you trying to fuck up what I'm trying to do, you got my full attention.